All right, air signs, you could be backing out of something. It's like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. Or, you know, this is just a waste of money. Or if I keep trying this, I'm just going to throw my money down the drain or something like that. What's going on for air signs? All right, so you're trying to be strategic right now. But I feel like at the same time, you're trying to attract something. So it's like, oh, I really want this. And I'm saying that I want this, but subconsciously I'm playing a game in order to get it. This could even be a person. It's like I'm attracted to this person and I really want to, you know, get into the mastermind or get into their mind and link with them or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, there's some type of game that you're playing, and or, you know, subconsciously you know that you're not fully ready for this person. Yeah. Either you're moving on from someone else is moving on from you. Maybe you just got into a new home, you're trying to get stable, something like that is going on. You're not really ready for this person. Maybe you're trying to connect with this person because you feel like they have multiple streams of income or just multiple streams of ways of connecting with themselves. There's something about them that really intrigues you. You also may be getting rid of something or someone. This does not have to necessarily mean a relationship, which it could be, but it could just be a relationship, like a friendship. It could be a roommate. There's some type of relationship. You're like, you know what? We just got to move on and move out. Maybe this is a lease, and you're just like, you know what? We got ourselves here. We kind of played ourselves to kind of get here and get in here, and now it's time to move on. You feel like there's multiple avenues and getting something done, and this is just a part of the journey. You also could be observing yourself and how you respond to something. It's like you're putting yourself into a different kind of spirit. It's like, okay, well, let me just see what I got, or let me just see how I can do things without going back towards my old ways or going back to old people. I like it. It's like you're definitely starting to get rid of the trash. Prioritizing. You're reflecting on yourself and you're prioritizing yourself now. Good job. Good job. There may be some times that you get confused, or you know, you kind of get thought and you're like, oh, I don't really know my worth, or I'm not really sure if this is really going to help me long term, but it will. Continue to connect with nature when you feel like this. Go outside, give yourself some type of fresh air, and or just take a break. Like literally take a break a day to do nothing. Good job. I'm proud of y'all. I think y'all are coming around the corner, and I'm proud of y'all. Good job. Okay. You may be recognizing that when it comes to a marriage or relationship or whatever the case may be, that it just requires sacrifices. And it's like, you know what? I understand that, but it's not going to sacrifice myself. I'm going to continue to boss up. I'm going to hit some type of goal. I'm going back to school or doing whatever it is that makes me feel more balanced. And then you're going to create a healthy boundary. Good job. Good job. Good job. Thank y'all. Thank you. I've been waiting. What else is going on for air signs? Alright, so you may not have the complete vision for something yet. Yeah, something is still kind of like unknown. But it seems like you're willing to get up. You're willing to actually make the plans and get started. You also could be asking for some type of clarity and or movement. For some type of like, okay, well, I need some type of energy. I need some type of momentum. Like, show me if this is the right direction. And I feel like you will, because any type of conflict that you have when it comes to the person that you were dealing with, it's going to be pretty much behind the scenes. It's not going to be as prominent as it's been. You're going to be able to recover. Yeah. But as you recover, something with this person that you were in a relationship with is going to shake up. And they may come to you for some type of emotions. They may want to come towards you so you can make them feel better. And this is going to be a test. Okay? It is. So it's up to you if you want to have success in this, or, you know, if you recognize a pattern, it's up to you. They're going to come off as someone who's like, oh, yes, I'm powerful, but I'm just mentally defeated. I just really want to have a new beginning, and I really feel like we can, you know, secretly find our way together, or we can secretly da-da-da-da. It's up to you, but I feel like you're working your way out of it, okay? And you're going to start seeing things going in your favor as you build your strength, and it's like going to have you declare, like, okay, I can persevere. I can get through this. I can invest in myself, and then I will find something or someone who actually has the leadership quality that you're looking for. You're going to run right into your match. You will, okay? And you will have the stability. Okay, so it's like you don't have to fight for somebody's attention anymore. You're walking away from it. Shout out to y'all. Alright, what's going on? Somebody could be keeping something a secret about how their body feels, or what's going on with their bones, their body, or something that they took a risk on. It's like they got a poker face. But somebody definitely feels hurt or bruised, or something's going on with their body. They could also feel boxed up, like there's some type of environment change, or they just feel like they don't really have much of anything when it comes to their environment. Infection, I told you. Somebody could have something going on with their body. Yeah, so if you have to pull yourself back, if you know that this person is in your home, or it's a risk to bring this person in your home, whatever the case may be, don't do so. It's given they're sick, but they're still trying to dress up like there's this one little bow. They're still trying to make it seem like they're good, or oh well, yeah, everything else looks on me look kind of crappy, but focus on this or focus on whatever, and it don't look that bad. They're trying to distort your view. They are. So just pay attention. Somebody definitely could have been dealing with third parties. They could have been dealing with like and people deal with swingers or whatever the case may be. They have games or whatever they do. It's fine. But I don't know if somebody was fully protecting themselves, and now they feel like they're completely done with it. It's like they have to move on. They have to learn their lesson. They may feel like this is a part of their karma based on the decisions that they made, especially if they feel like you were a plaything. They may be having something going on with their body. So pay attention, especially before you interact with this person. Okay, who is this? Just so we can. Who is this for air signs? This could be someone with the initial Z as in zebra, C as in Charlie, a Taurus, R as in Richard, A as in apple, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, heavy on the Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Libra. Okay. Be careful when it comes to these people. All right. Confirmations. Air signs message for today. You may be training something. Either you're training for something, you're starting a new job, you're in a training session, or maybe you're going for a certificate, a course. You also could just be in the gym. Okay? You could be seeing 10-10. You're coming to a completion when it comes to something. You may be on and off again with a person. Be careful. You may be going back to an old job, a hometown, a city. Maybe you're moving back in with your parents. Something like that could be changing when it comes to your environment. Someone's going to be reaching out after going ghost. This could be a karmic Cancer. Make sure you set an alarm and or reminder. Somebody's trying to stop your growth, so do not force this job and or connection. Let it go if you need to. All right, air signs. What else we got? You need to be accountable. Hold them accountable. Somebody's going to give you a random compliment today. Somebody's could be lying about their addictions or what they're attached to, what they use as a void. Okay, you or them. Before you decide, make sure you pray. You're going to have to let this go. You're going to have to sit something out. You may be ordering in tonight or just trying to take it easy when it comes to cooking and just being more relaxed. Something about your laundry or your appliances could be important. You may need a restart or reset, or you're going through this phase. Somebody's not a real friend. Who's not a real friend to air signs? All right, this could be a Cancer, a Leo, and the initial X, G, Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. They're not a real friend.